Quite done with that. Awesome. Hi everybody, we are the 4-4's Improv Comedy Group. How's everybody doing? How many of you have seen us before? For those of you that don't know, we do improv comedy similar to...
We also deafen everyone.
Yeah, very good. We do improv comedy, which is we prepare, well we don't prepare, we perform scenes on the spot without rehearsing them based on your suggestions. So you're the people creating our show, and that's pretty awesome. Give yourself a round of applause. So, we're going to get right on started here. We're going to start with a game called Questions Only. This is a game for all of us. And the way it works is we are going to take your suggestion, what's something to do in Syracuse? Drink? I heard drink too, yeah.
What's a good place in Syracuse? Denny's. Denny's?
Drink at Denny's.
Alright, gotta get hardcore on that syrup stuff, man.
Okay, so, as the name suggests, we can only speak in questions. And when somebody doesn't speak in a question, they have to switch with the other person. Alright?
And you get to buzz a sound. Let's hear a buzzing sound.
Alright, so, drinking at Denny's.
What does that?
Feedback. Did you know you have feedback in your Denny's?
Why did you call those feet repairman again?
Don't you know I'm a repairman? That's a question. Hey, bud.
Take your order.
Can I have a grand slam?
Like cricket.
Do you have hash browns?
Fried or baked?
I don't know. What is this place?
I can show you the world.
Where did she go? Would you like a new waitress? Do you have anyone else? Why would we hire other people? It's a Sunday. Well, can you get me a drink then? Would you like hard liquor or soft liquor? Can I have both? Would you like me to mix those in one cup? Wait, what the hell is soft liquor? I don't know. I don't
Excuse me, do you have time?
Can't you see we have clocks everywhere?
Do you know that I can't read?
Why can't you read?
Because I'm drunk at Denny's.
I want to eat from the big boy menu.
Do you want to eat from the big boy menu? How old am I? Where are your parents? Why do you need parents? Are you my daddy?
Do I look like your daddy?
Did you see my son?
Was he about yay big and he stared awkwardly off to the distance?
Has my wife been drinking again? Did she come back to Denny's, the place to drink?
She that really slutty looking one that just walked away there?
Oh, snap!
Thank you, thank you.
2013.
Alright, so moving right on along, we are going to play a game called Shoulda Said. And this one's going to involve you, the audience.
Should have said.
I see what you did there!
Include members of the audience shouting at us.
Should have said.
Shut up. Okay, so this game is for myself and Danny. And since we already did something to do in Syracuse, if you were to go to Japan, what would be the first thing that you want to do?
Sword fight.
Sword fight.
The chicks.
Sword fight the chicks?
Never mind.
So, Danny, you're a chick? That won't be much of a stretch. Go.
Do they know what they're doing?
Oh yeah, whenever they say something you guys don't really like, I want you guys to yell out really loud, shoulda said.
Shoulda said.
With feeling.
Shoulda said.
And they'll have to repeat the last thing that they said. Change it to something better.
We've done this before, I swear. Kimoto-san, it is time for you to train in your sword fighting.
Oh my god, it's a Japanese chick.
Kimoto-san, regardless of my gender, you must be. I hope you brought your sword. I hope you brought your backpack full of swords.
Should have said.
I hope you brought your gunblade.
Here it is.
It's rather tiny.
Shoulda said.
How can you even lift that?
Well, you see, I'm a wizard. You see, I'm quite muscular. It's made of styrofoam.
Very clever, because you wouldn't want to harm me in practice. Not that you could. You could probably harm me, but I've been doing this for way longer. 3 whole days. 500 years.
It's a long time. It's a real long time.
I've been drinking that fountain thing.
Shoulda said.
Yeah, the fountain of youth, apparently. So so the first thing you do in a sword fight, you have your sword. That's step 1. Now, step 1 is you really brace yourself, because it's a sword fight and you might kill
Shoulda
them.
said.
Sword fights are bad. And run. But if you have to fight someone, you have to just, you know what, you're the student. Who do you think you should be?
Shoulda said.
There will be a test. And it starts now.
I'm gone.
Shoulda said.
Bacon.
No! Hey-yo!
Shoulda said.
What a win.
Shoulda said.
I can't say the other words. But okay, next up, we've got a game called Pillars. And the way this game works is we're going to get 2 people to join us on stage. So we're going to get some volunteers.
People who like to talk. Dude in an afro.
Yeah, Afro, come on up here. And Green Tree. Okay, so sorry, was the ship? Okay, Stuart and Jetty are going to be helping our actors out in this scene. Our actors being John and Mike. These 2 are going to be performing a scene, and whenever they can't figure out how to finish their line, they're going to rely on our to volunteers. So for example, John could say something like,
I keep my spare change in my nose.
and Mike could say,
I think Danny's a real...
Wow! Thanks, dude.
it's good to see that Danny is so well received by the audience. And we need one more thing from you. What is a type of relationship these two people can have? It could be polar opposites, or it could be something... Sorry, what was it?
S&M!
Someone else.
Brownies!
Bronies? Okay, so you two are bronies. Bronies.
Yeah, that makes a big difference.
So when you guys are ready, you're doing a scene and you're bronies.
I'm not sure this initiation quite makes sense.
Nay, 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 you know it.
I think this is just very humiliating.
There's nothing humiliating about putting on a brony costume. In fact, it gets the chicks, man.
You're making me wear a goddamn horse suit.
Yeah. But did you hear what chicks say about guys who dress up as horses? They say,
Well, their anatomy is pretty close.
they say that their anatomies are pretty close to that place where the place is.
I thought you said we weren't going to discuss that again.
Don't worry.
It was a one-night thing, man.
Okay, once you get this on YouTube, it's going to be so popular. People will be rating the comments like,
Wow, that's a big...
wow, that's a big Benedict passed out. On the comments below.
You said you weren't recording it. I think I'm going to have to take this to the court.
Court? I'm a struggling artist. What am I going to pay for a lawyer? Wait.
A college student in a horse suit.
Wait. Let me call my lawyer. Let me call my friend. He's sometimes a lawyer. His name is Bob Dylan. I know Bob Dylan. He's desperate these days.
I know Bob Dylan's tried many jobs, like his last one as... Oh, what a bizarre.
Actually, that sounds like one of his songs. He kind of murmurs these days.
You mean that wasn't his real job?
No, his real job was
A clown.
a clown. A horrible clown. Because that's all they had in the 1970s.
You know what? I'm done with this. Let's just get to the last bit of the initiation.
Right.
You remember the...
Deathly silence? Of course I remember. It's going to be a silent initiation. And what I'm going to use to christen you into bronyhood is a motorboat race. You're going to be riding as a horse in a motorboat. Violently, apparently. Silently. So, don't worry. Once you have this, you will have the true meaning of life in the end. It's amazing. Because the meaning of life for bronies is being your inner horse.
Give it up for our volunteers. I think that was the least magical gathering of bronies I've ever seen. Never got to do that.
You've never worn a horse suit before.
As far as you know. Alright. Our next game, since this is an anime convention, we're gonna kind of tackle that age-old question of which is better, sub or dub. We're gonna answer that. Anyways, so we need a suggestion from you guys, seeing how it's becoming the fall and the new animes are coming out. Does anybody have one they're really excited about they want to share with us? Like just the title and the description of what it's going to be about. Dead Man Wonderland, and what's that about?
One sentence.
A 14-year-old gets imprisoned for killing his entire class, and Dead Man Wonderland is the actual prison. It's a carnival ride.
Wait, can you repeat that?
Yeah.
A 14-year-old kills her class and goes to jail.
A 14-year-old gets accused of killing his class, goes to jail in Dead Man Wonderland.
Yeah, we're gonna kill him.
It sounds pretty good. It sounds pretty good. Okay, so we're gonna try to make the pilot episode right now, and this is gonna require myself and John, and I guess Mike is gonna be helping us with this one, and whenever he decides, he's gonna switch it between the English track and the Japanese track.
I am so getting revenge for that last scene.
All right.
So you guys are portraying Dead Man Wonderland, someone's a 14-year-old kid, jail, go.
I'm like, oh, come in here.
Hey, kid, you killed your entire class. Now it's a generation lost.
Dub. Sub.
Well, sayonara to the class. Oh no!
Dub.
I didn't do it, man. Seriously.
Look at your hands. They're painted red.
They're always painted red. It's the style.
No, that's the blood, the screaming of
Sub.
pain. Oh, yasana, hey, Toyota Chevrolet. Sana, Kore, Ayo Sanata.
Dub.
I'm calling Bob Dylan to help out here.
Sub.
Hosa, Bobe Delina. Oh, Sayo. Sushi To.
Dub.
I can't believe it. You killed him with a bento box.
I'm telling you, I didn't do it. Everybody's just trying to frame me.
Oh yeah, like a 14-year-old kid wouldn't kill his own classroom. I heard that story.
Sub.
Osa, kire muchachos.
Dub.
You stabbed me.
Sub.
Wasaka. Oh, Harry Carey.
Sub. Dub. Spanish language track.
So that was Dead Man's Wonderland again on this fall.
No need to watch it now.
Yeah. Okay, moving right along, we have a game where I need Daniel and Mike up on the stage. And let's go with something different for a suggestion this time. What is something that you would hunt in the woods?
Slenderman!
That was good one. Okay, either Slenderman or a dragon.
Oh, this should be fun.
So, you two are going to have a minute to perform this scene. Okay? And we will start that minute. Now.
I'm hunting wagons. You look like them. No, you don't. What? You're not a rabbit, are you? Scared rabbit? I was supposed to be Invisible Man! What sorcery is this? I worked all day trying to scare people, and you just looked at me ruining the whole illusion!
I have to apologize, guys. I was too busy looking at my watch to actually pay attention to that scene. So can you do it again, maybe just a little bit quicker, maybe 30 seconds?
It's very complicated.
I know. If you're ready, start.
Hunting wabbits. You look like, wait, are you a wabbit? Oh, why are you doing this to me? You're not wabbit? You.
God damn it, why are you looking at me? You're not supposed to be doing that!
I have a magic I don't have an accent anymore.
What's my purpose in life?
There's $20. Buy yourself some
I
nice.
didn't ask for the $20
It
yet!
gets you happiness.
What does continuity mean anymore?
You take the money, man.
No! No!
Very slim.
No!
Dad.
I'm exploring the emotional depth of the character, man.
I still don't get it. What is this like?
I have no idea. Something about a game online.
Okay, can you do it one more time, but in 15 seconds? Just.
No!
I'm not giving you an option here. You're doing it in 15 seconds. And go.
I'm hunting wabbits. Oh, hell, wabbit, you're confused.
I just wanted $20!
So here's some money. Buy yourself something nice.
That was pretty good. That was pretty good. I almost did. But I need the direct cut. Like, everything just squashed down to maybe...
Like a Cole's nose.
Yeah, Cole's notes on Slenderman.
Hunting Slenderman and being really
Did you do it like 5 seconds this time?
Just start the clock.
Go.
Hunting wabbit! Oh! Money! Buy yourself something nice.
So you guys did that in half the time every time. It was slender. It's a slender amount of time.
I lost weight in that scene.
No, you didn't. All right. So, I think I'm going to host a party. Since we're here. And these three gentlemen are going to be my party guests. But I'm going to have to leave the room first because we got to figure out who they are.
Run. You can't leave back there. You can hear everything there. Get out! Yes? Yes. Apparently there's no.
So pretty much what's going to be happening is Mike is going to be hosting a party and we're all going to be his guests, except he doesn't know who we are. So during the scene, he is going to have to guess who we are, or our weird quirk or characteristic. Danny, what's yours?
I have no idea.
Audience, what's yours?
His fingers are growing.
When we say her accent.
Well, we know that.
Yeah, we know that already.
Okay, fine, your accent.
I'm just gonna play this. Oh, I'm going to be stuck in a Michael Bay movie.
And I'm the stalker.
Who's stalker?
Nice.
I never get a stalker.
Nobody loves you like your stalker.
Someone grab him there.
You know what we're doing here, audience.
That or Mike is a really good hide and seek player. It's like the most amazing hide and seek player ever. Here he comes.
Friends are coming over. We're gonna watch the Shannon season of Bleed. We're gonna drink some beers until we forget all about it. Sure, come think Hey, how's it going?
Hey, not bad. Good times, good times. Hey, is there anything to eat around here?
Well, I got chips over there.
Alright, I'm gonna have some chips over here. some ice or something. What do you have?
I've got chips.
Okay. Oh!
Thank you. I'm sorry my other guest just exploded all over you.
Whereabouts is Jackson staying? Go.
There, right?
I'm really concerned with letting you into my house. Please go away. Okay. Oh, it's probably not the worst idea I ever had.
Wow.
Hey, I thought you were having a party on Facebook and I came.
That's like in the box again.
That's awesome. I guess you can come into my house. I opened the window.
That bastard shut me out. You trying to get between us?
I know you're an alien. Get away. Get away.
Come at me, bro.
Get away.
Not this.
These chips are really good.
I'm really uncomfortable right now with how much you're talking.
I love these chips, man.
Yeah, they're really good.
I do need to use the bathroom though.
Oh!
Look, I transformed your boombox. It's now a pet dog.
Why?
I thought the script called for it.
No! You don't just turn a boombox into a dog, Michael Bay!
Oh.
Get the hell out of my house with your horrible racist sequels. What's your problem? Slipping all over the place.
Just don't call the ambulance. They already had to get it for me 3 times this week. I have to pay. My insurance will cover it all.
I don't understand why you're so accident prone.
I'm just gonna walk to the hospital, okay? Boom!
No. Boom. I'm gonna just open the door.
Thanks.
Go out. Thanks.
Whoa. Can I transform you?
I'm gonna go find some new friends. We never got to watch Glee. Damn it. I'm really scared for my life. All right. Well, if this whole thing wasn't romantic enough, we're going to be doing a game where... funny thing is, this one actually does require John. John is quite a strapping gentleman, but he is also a very feminine, very delicate lady.
Check out those calves.
Fun fact. Anyways, Danny, he's looking to get up in that. He's looking like that. You are now.
You know you want it.
But Danny needs the help to get.
I need help to get here.
You need help to get anyone. Anyways, Danny needs specifically your help in wooing John. So, Danny is going to try to woo John by describing certain aspects of him that John calls out. So, John could ask something like,
Oh, please, my lover, talk about my eyes.
to which Danny responds,
Your eyes are like Pokemon. and then they'll fill the blanks.
why is it like Pokemon?
Because they remind me of Voltorb with their electric drawing, magnetism, everything just draws me to them. But that was just an example.
Yeah. Bring your A game.
Yeah.
So, let's start the scene.
Oh, Clementine! I walked all the way from the Denny's. Oh, that's such a long distance across the parking lot. I gotta admit, I've had a few drinks, and I really how beautiful I am. Oh, Clementine, especially after I've been drinking, you are the most beautiful woman in the world. Oh, just open the door. Let me hear first about my pigtails. Oh, I will definitely talk about your pigtails. They're like
Handlebars.
Santa Claus. Your pigtails are just like Santa Claus because when I see them, I get all merry inside, and I just want to bring you the presents. Oh, that's a beautiful stuff. That's beautiful stuff. My nails, now tell me about my delicate fingers. Oh, well, your fingers? Yes. Your fingers are like burns. Yes. You better be able to explain this one, honey. Well, they're just so slippery and flexible. And when you put your fingers on me, it just makes me shudder. I think I need a little more wooing now. Clementine, what do you have me say now? You must tell me about my most delicate, special bonded part. My left shin. First, I'm going to need to have another drink for that one. All right, I think I got it. Your left shin is just like...
What, please? A porcupine.
Porcupine! Yes! What devil talk are you trying to relegate me with? They're really hard to find, and they're prickly. Because when I lay my hand on your left shins, you get all those like goosebumps, and just let me show you. Yes, let me put my hand and you gotta open the door. I'll just open the window first. Yes! Kiss my left shin. There you go. Thank you. I could think of far worse parties.
Again, ladies, Danny is single, so after the show, if you want to meet him, he'll relegate you with such sweet wooing as you just seen.
A little bit more inspiration than John.
Or so he thinks. Anyways, we're going to move on to a game called Every Other Line, and this one requires a manga, if anybody's got one in the crowd.
Soul Eater.
No, physically you have to have the manga to lend us. There's one right there.
People still read.
Does 50 Shades of Grey count?
So Mike, what do we got? Okay, so this scene will include Danny and little Mike. And they are on a quest. It is the quest for what?
The Dragon Ball.
Dragon Ball.
Sasquatch.
Bacon. They're on the quest for bacon. And the way this game works is Mike can say whatever the hell he wants, like everyday life. Danny can only read every other line from the manga of everyday life.
That's how I talk.
That wasn't from the manga.
Okay. You just
So-
say when.
So they're going to be performing the scene, the quest for bacon, and as the scene progresses, Mike can say whatever he wants, Danny can say whatever's in the book. All right, let's start.
It's so hard on my back.
I know it was a rough night, but we really need to get this breakfast right here. Impov's coming over.
It's finished?
I'm just getting started.
Is that thing progressing?
Well, like as we're coagulating right now, I know you like your sunny side up.
I call them find a job tablets.
Yes, I'm just about to add them to your eggs, honey.
Outrageous! I said it as a joke.
You could have told me that before I started making your eggs, honey.
Yes! Super popular hit product! Order yours today!
I ordered yours, that's why we have the goddamn pills. And now that I put them in your eggs, you say not to make them.
Guru, 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 guru!
You know what? Screw the eggs, I'm just gonna get to bacon.
I guess I could try them.
Well, you're going to try them because I'm gonna make them and you're gonna like them.
You don't trust me.
Of course I don't trust you, you forgot to buy the bacon!
I think I'm going, big brother. Don't look so sad, Guru.
I know it's your parents coming over.
Me? Yes! We need your expert advice!
Screw the eggs, screw the bacon.
I shall advise.
Let's just have the parents come over and reveal this whole sordid situation.
This... Oh, my voice sounds funny.
There's so much funny about this situation right now.
What the hell did I just see?
I established kid laws earlier in the scene. I can't change that.
Absolutely fantastic.
Continuity.
You committed to it, that's for sure. So, we're going to go on a bit of an emotional roller coaster right now with myself and Little Mike. And what we need from you is a genre of anime.
Giant
I heard giant mecha. Little Mike. Giant mecha. So, I need a suggestion for a genre of anime, and they gave us giant mecha. Okay. And we're going to be going on an emotional roller coaster. John, want to help with this one? Okay, so we're going to be performing a scene, and whatever John wants, he can pick and choose which emotions me and Mike have. Seems simple enough?
So start your giant mecha scene now. No, wait. Just go.
Okay, everything looks good.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Are you doing okay?
Yes, sir. Yes, I am, sir. The mecha is ready for you, sir.
Thank you. I was just doing the checks myself. Thank you for confirming my...
I'm glad you know what to do, sir. You are an inspiration to us all, sir.
Just sit in the back seat here.
You in the front there, give me an emotion. Mike, lean in, Mike, you're fearful.
I don't trust this man at all. You shouldn't, sir. I am a lonely soldier and incompetent, sir. Shit! Sir, do you acquire your free flight hug, sir? I don't.
All right, lady in the red, give me an emotion. Joy. Awesome. Little Mike, you're joyful.
We can stop the pre-flight hug now! I never can stop the pre-flight hug with you, sir! I'm just gonna... I know our regulations changed recently. I'm so happy we can be together again, sir.
Right in front there, give me an emotion for medium Mike.
Sad.
Mike, medium Mike, you're sad, but little Mike, you're still joyful.
This is most attention I've gotten once. And it came all from me, sir. I'm so happy. I don't even know how to pilot this thing. That just means we get to die together. Isn't this wonderful, sir? No, I hate it.
In the plague, sure. Give me an emotion.
Anguish.
Anguish? Okay, you're...
Sorry.
Go with your anguish now.
And I'll never be able to take you home to Mom and Dad. Why, God, why?
What are we gonna do? They're gonna know that we can't drive this stupid Mac.
All I wanted to do was provide Mom with grandchildren.
I don't know if that's biologically possible.
Okay, you're both romantic. You're both romantic.
Thanks. God damn, you're so hot.
I said romantic, not lustful.
Write a poem, man.
One thing leads to another. Unfortunately, we've come to the last game of our show. I know, it's quite sad. But we want to liven things up, go out on a high note. We are going to give you guys an Irish drinking song. So, this one requires everybody. And we need a profession.
Ninja. NFL referee.
NFL referee? Okay. So, football referee.
How do you know?
Only one of us knows anything about
Yeah. You're asking nerds to sing a song about sports. This is going to be horrible. But
You're improv. You should be able to do it. I have faith in you.
thank you.
Inspiration.
So, do you want to give them the gist of the song, or just we'll go into it? Okay.
Raise your mugs with us, though. This? Yes.
He's out. Oh, I was a referee.
I can't make the game.
I went on to the field.
And it was really lame.
I called a bunch of calls.
I'm really, really blind.
I didn't see the play at all.
The plane couldn't find. Oh, I want to be
Very, very right.
Unfortunately,
I like to fight.
so I'm to game.
I put them on fire.
I sat and I doused them down.
And then they call me a liar. Oh,
I start the first down.
I say many things. I blow the whistle.
I skipped my line apparently.
Aim.
I go to the next verse.
And then I sing this song.
And then I think that I don't really know sports.
I get everything wrong. Oh, I made a really terrible call.
And they called me out on it.
They're about to fire me
And
now.
I lost my ball.
I went on a really long search.
And I drank a lot of booze.
I'm a big time loser now.
And now the Jets will lose.
Oh, at 3 o'clock. It's somewhere where the panels take place. We also have a show 4:30 to 6. We're gonna have Boston Comedy join us on stage as our special guest. It's gonna be awesome. Come back. We also have